First, just a good game for the team, big win over a rival. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it was big. Obviously, we got a lot of guys up in Detroit, and a couple sick too, so a little bit of a depleted lineup, and it kind of shows and gives us confidence. If we play the game the right way, it doesn't matter who we have in the lineup, we can still win games. So, good confidence boost for the team, good win at home, and winning Wednesday.
Kind of some shaky moments for the team in front of you in that first period there. You had to make some big saves early on to kind of keep the game scoreless. How did you kind of get yourself into the game, even though in overall you didn't face as many shots as you do some nights?
Yeah, I think just preparation before the game. Obviously, they got a lot of skill over there, good on the special team, so, and to expect a lot off the rush, that's kind of where they create their offense. So, I was ready right away, and get that one or two first good saves, and kind of settle right into the game.
Obviously, you were good in your own crease, but you kind of had to leave your crease there towards the end, getting down there, kind of policing things. Didn't really know you were more of the bodyguard. Kind of tell what was kind of going through your mind when you were skating down there to grab Commesso?
Well, I saw him go, and then kind of saw I was 6-on-5. Counting my teammates kind of go down there and get picked on. So obviously, I'm not gonna be really be an enforcer, but just grab him and at least make it 5-on-5.
I know you've played in the Western League and everything, but you ever been in a fight before like that?
No, I haven't. Job to stop the puck, so we'll see. We'll see one day maybe, but I got to focus on stopping the puck.
Can you share what you guys said to each other down there?
Just I asked him if he wanted to go. He said no. And then it was kind of just congratulating both of each other on our NHL debuts and stuff like that. Wish each other best of luck, the rest of the way here, and we'll be seeing them down the road here.
Good guys, what you are. Right?
With the amount of people up with the Red Wings, did you feel like this game was one that you had to steal from the team?
No. We got a good group in here, so obviously. Putting up 4 tonight was plenty, and we played a good game defensively. Had some big blocks, really good penalty kill there in the second period, the 5-on-3. I thought the team played really well tonight, and we deserved it.
4 in a row, and especially considering some guys in Detroit, some guys with an illness. What does it say about your team's depth that you could still win 4-1 with some guys not being able to play here?
Yeah, it's big. Kind of like I said. If we're playing the right way, if we play the way that our team should play and has to play, we're going to have success. So, like I said, big confidence, Wednesday night here in Grand Rapids and, against a division rival. So, it was a big win for our team.
So, Carson, tonight you're recalled up to Grand Rapids and you end up getting a goal tonight. Walk us through that.
I was in Toledo this morning and I came into the rink and my coach there, Mick was just like, you're playing tonight in Grand Rapids. So I was like, okay, I got to hop on the ice quick here and then drive up there for the game. So got here like 2:30, took a quick nap and came to the rink.
Walk us through that goal that you had tonight.
Siegs was back checking. I think it hit off shy or something, and then Siegs just turned, made a nice play, and I just had a breakaway and just put it in. So.
Yeah, obviously you've been having great success down in Toledo with 14 goals here. How does it feel though to get your first year in the American League too?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously being down there and playing with confidence, and then being up here and kind of having that translate a little bit today, which helps a lot. So overall, pretty good.
How does it feel to make that impact right away? Here in your rookie season, trying to find your foot in the pro game to show that when you come up here, you can make a difference.
Yeah, it's a grind for sure, but just got to stick with it, and hopefully things fall in place.
You want to kind of talk about the little brouhaha that happened after the goal and how everything kind of played out there?
I think the D-man, he cross-checked me out for the whistle, and then Cross went after him a little bit, and I just went after him with Crosser.
Did you see Cossa come down and try to get
No, I heard about that, though. It's funny.
What were your goals from yourself as you were making that drive? Were you hoping for a goal tonight, or what were you hoping you'd do here on your first time out here?
Yeah, I just try to focus on just playing to my strengths, like being a big body, like throwing the body around, being physical, being a net front presence, and, if goals come to do. So just trying to be impactful off the score sheet as well.
From your point of view here, jumping on this team today, how do you feel like you can do with this team, and how impressed were you, I should say, of this team so far, and what they're able to do in the locker room out there on the ice from your perspective?
Yeah, they got a great group of guys here. Ton of great leaders. Dids drives the locker room really well. So I think we got a bunch of great guys to look up to and play for them.
Well, Coach, just kind of talk about this game tonight. Going in, you're missing some guys with Detroit, sick, having to call guys up last minute. How do you think the team responded with this win tonight?
No, I thought it was a really good team win. We talked about before the game needing everybody, and everyone's going to have a role, and everyone's got to kind of play to their abilities and maybe even a little bit more. We had some guys on the power play that haven't been on the power play, some guys killing again that weren't on the kill. So yeah, it was was one of those things that guys stepped up, and that's what we needed for a big team win here tonight.
3 games now for Carter Mason's coming back from injury. How do you think he's looked after coming back with them?
Well, I think tonight was probably the best game he skated, you know, and it's going to take a little bit. He's out for quite a while. I don't want to say he's going to be back to square one, but he was out for a long time, not doing a whole lot for a little bit. So I thought he skated well. I thought he made a couple nice plays with some good touches. You know, we're just going to hopefully continue to get him to get better and better, and that's through practices, you know, skill sessions. Things like that will help him along.
You mentioned a guy's getting called up. Carson Bantle drives up from Toledo today and then gets a big goal there. I mean, kind of talk about his progression and what you've been hearing from Pat.
Well, I mean, down there, he's got 14 goals, you know, and it's not an easy league, and he seems to be around the net all the time. Looks like he's skating really well here, and it's great because, you know, that's just it's a morale booster right there. You know, a guy like that comes up and scores, he just lifts everybody up on the bench, no matter if it's first, second, or third period. It was a big goal for us to get that third one. So yeah, just proud of the way he came up here, and you know, wasn't really fazed by anything, just stepped right in and played his game.
He scores the goal, and then a little extracurricular happens. Cossa goes down. Did it kind of give you a little Toledo Storm UHL vibes a little bit?
No, that was a long time ago. But again, just togetherness, team toughness, whatever you want to call it. Guys have each other's backs, and their goalie left the crease, so Coast did the same thing, and offsetting penalties. I think we may have got away with one there, but you know, just happy for the guys sticking up for each other.
Speaking of people getting called up, can you talk about Dom Schein's call up this week and how that progressed throughout the team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Dom's been here for a lot of years, and I think his role's grown over the last couple of years for him. He's producing this year, but again, he's got a motor. He just continually works, continually competes. He earned everything he got there, and just really happy to see him get a game in the NHL. Hopefully he gets more, you never know. He's still with them, and obviously it's an uplifting boost for our team to see that. It's a great story. Everyone loves Shiner in this locker room, including our entire staff, including the organization, the people of Grand Rapids, the fans. So it's a great feel-good story for him. And I think you heard Todd mention after his post-game speech there, just, you know, it gave them momentum, gave them a little bit of boost in the locker room as well. So good for Shiner.
Good.
4 in a row here. What does it say about your team to have so many guys either with an illness or in Detroit out of this one, but you still get the win and you keep that win streak going?
Well, I think it's, you know, it's just important for us to just keep moving forward with our gameplay, regardless of who's in the lineup. And we can't worry about who's sick. We can't worry about where other guys are up with the Detroit. We got to worry about the guys that are in the locker room who are in the lineup, and that's what we did. We focused on what we needed to do, what the guys in the lineup needed to do, and then they came and they performed. And we don't talk about winning 3 in a row, or we talk about the next game, and that's what it was. It was a next game for us. It was a home game, a division game. You know, a team that, like Rockford, they play hard. You know, they have a lot of skill, a lot of speed. We knew we were going to have to shut them down, and I thought our guys did a really good job defensively and capitalizing on our chances.
Does that mentality go the other way, like when you're in a losing streak, keeping just the focus on the next game? Does it help you guys maybe snap a streak or get back on the winning side?
Well, that's what it is. I mean, we have our 5-game segments, you know, and you want to get as many points as you possibly can, but we want to get 6 out of the 10 for sure, and that usually sets you up for one of our goals to make playoffs. But you know, if you've lost 2 in a row, you know you still have 3 on the back end to try to win. So it's just that short-term mentality. You're not looking too far down the road. A lot of things can happen in this league. You know, you might practice all week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you got your power play clicking in practice, and all of a sudden there's injuries up top, guys get sick, you have a new lineup. So I really do think it's that next game mentality, the next day mentality.
My last question is, how valuable is Cossa tonight for you guys?
Oh, he's great. You know, again, we've got 3 goalies here that all give us an opportunity to win, and Coast did that again tonight. Some big saves. He looked confident, looked comfortable, looked smooth in the net here tonight. He had some good puck play as well. So yeah, just happy when any of these goaltenders give us a start and give us an opportunity to win. He did that tonight.
Just kind of first talk about from the team side of things, getting the win tonight against Rockford, a team you guys play a lot the last couple of years. How does it feel?
Yeah, it feels pretty good. We got a lot of sickness going around, a lot of injuries and call-ups, so it's kind of huge to get that win with the team that we had in the locker room. It just shows that we can win with whatever lineup we have.
3rd game back here for you here. What has been maybe the challenge that you've experienced coming back from injury from this injury than when we saw it last year?
Yeah, I think this injury was a lot different. I didn't really know if I needed surgery or not, so I kind of took my time with it, talked to Detroit and got their opinions, and it's been a long journey for sure. It's been pretty stressful to come back from, but I feel like I'm handling it pretty well, and I'm happy where I'm at right now.
How'd you feel tonight?
I felt really good. I felt like my physicality kind of came out more. In the first 2 games, I would shy away from that a little bit because coming back from that injury is pretty tough, but I think I'm doing pretty well.
Easy to come back with physicality against a team like Rockford, right?
Yeah, played them enough, so it's easy to kind of beat up on some of them for sure.
You came back. You've got 3 games. You've got 2 assists already. Some accounting stats. How are you feeling right now with your play?
Yeah, I feel really good. I feel really confident in my game. I feel like I'm picking up right where I left off to start the year. I know I'm in a good spot where I am, and I'm just trusting my process.
How hard is it to watch this team and wait for your chance to get back out there?
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice to watch this team. They're a pretty fun team to watch. It's fun to be a part of, and it's just easy to pick up things. I've been in the league for 2 years now, and especially I think I watched 35 games. So to watch things and pick up the little things is kind of huge for my game.
You talked about letting yourself get a bit more physical. What is that process like? Is there just that hesitation that first game back on ice, and are you now at a level where you feel like you're right back to where you were before the injury?
Yeah, I would think it's more of like just the thought in the back of my mind that maybe it could happen again. It's just something that I need to get rid of. It's hockey. It's something I grew up playing my whole life, and it's something that I've done at a high level my whole life. So I think it's just something that's just getting comfortable with.